Time now for our first midday foreman. Joining us is Bob Kelly. You're a volunteer with the Red Cross, and you're kind of an ambassador as well. In your lifetime, according to statistics and the Red Cross, you have donated more than 110 times.
Yeah, we all have those sort of pictures in our mind that we keep. I remember in the mid-'80s, my mom, who eventually passed away with breast cancer, went into her hospital room one time, and I remember looking at she was getting a transfusion.
Sure.
I remember looking at the unit of blood, and it said American Red Cross volunteer donor. So here I am, 117 or so donations later.
If somebody's a little afraid to donate, oh, I'm going to pass out, all these other types of things you sometimes hear, what would you say to help us get over that fear and see the good that it does?
Have a good meal, have a good breakfast. I oftentimes donate right after lunch, and I'll go and have a hamburger or whatever and a Coke beforehand, grab a bottle of water when I'm at the donation site, and so it becomes a breeze. Had a lady at the blood drive on Monday.
Yeah.
78 years of age, and that was her second donation, and she felt very proud about it because her family over the years had used blood products here and there.
No, sure. And as you just mentioned, on Monday there was a really big blood bank donation, and it was taking place at St. John's Parish. How was the turnout?
I was very proud. Our goal was 41 units, and we collected 54 units. Father
nice.
Johnson himself came in and donated.
There you go. And when you do it at a church or at a school, there is kind of that unity in numbers where it's like, okay, if they're doing it, I guess I too can go and do it.
Exactly. It worked well from a kind of a communication standpoint. Everybody had a lot of fun, and we're very pleased. And I was just bumped into a couple of visits ago, a couple donations ago. I bumped into the Red Cross lady, Amanda Knutson, and I said, hey, I'd be happy to organize a blood drive at our church, and away we went. And the key thing is this is a tough time of year to donate blood, to collect blood,
sure,
because it's so busy and vacations and whatnot, and baseball and this, that, and the other thing. So if you want to donate, look on the Red Cross website or call them up, 1-800-RED Cross. I think.
Yeah.
Had to stop and think, I'm a volunteer now. Or call them up and say, hey, our company or our church would love to have a sponsor drive. And the impact. So 54 units on Monday, and it'll impact about 162 people. We love it.
No, definitely, that's good. And coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to tell everybody about a blood drive taking place at UNL.
Good.
So, Bob, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we will be right back with our second midday guest. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday.